Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today is a very special day because today we're about to post two videos throughout the day, because as you could see, yesterday I wasn't able to post any. This means that today we're going to see this very first video with this match and the youth scouting. And this is going to be the first one. Then the second one will be about our next lineup, because later on in the day we'll have to play one more match. So of course, I'll just start with this video. The match, luckily, was very good. As you can see, we were able to win, which was our target since the very beginning. I'm not saying I was taking for granted that we would win, but we had, in my opinion, the opportunity to win this one thanks to our increasing routine and skills in some instances. So very happy with it. Very happy with this 3-0 score as well, because it was very nice to win a match by 3 goals. I was not really hoping for such a good score, but it happened, and it happened the best possible way, as we'll see in the stats. So very nice thing. I wouldn't say this was a gift, just like what happened in the past 2 or 3 matches, but yeah, very nice indeed. Anyway, so 56% ball possession for us, 44% ball possession for the opponents, 13 shots for us, 3 shots for the opponents, 9 shots on target for us, and 1 only for our opponents here. I would say we were way stronger, at least within this match. Then 8 set pieces for us, 3 set pieces for the opponents. The scoring rate over the number of shots on target was around 33%, which is very nice, and definitely higher than our average. Bath City was able to score once, which is something I was not really expecting. I was rather hoping that the midfielders would score, which happened at least in one instance, and I'm very happy with it. Then 4 yellow cards as usual. So many yellow cards per match. We just can't help it. Apparently we can't help it. But well, this happens. So let's quickly have a look at the standings. As you can see here, we are up to 33 points, and 20 matches were played, so very nice average. We are 6 points away from the danger zone, and I'm very happy with it. Extremely happy. We'll have to reach, as I said in many videos lately, we'll have to reach the 42-44 threshold, 42-44 points threshold, in order to avoid this 11th position. That's our target this season, and hopefully we'll be able to get it as soon as possible. So that said, I think we can go over to our academy. As you can see here, we had kept these 2 guys from last week, but I'm not entirely sure if we want to hire them. Well, this one guy has some potential, but 3 stars are low anyway, and right now we've got so many players that we can't really afford such a bit. We'll have to go straight to players who have at least 3.5 stars potential, because otherwise we wouldn't make any money out of them. and we wouldn't be able to play them for with the main team either. So I'm afraid that this guy, despite having some potential, at least in my opinion, will not be hired. On top of that, he's already missed one training session because of the fact that he was scouted on last week Friday. No, sorry, last week Saturday, and and Tuesday, of course, as usual, we had our training session. So, yeah, he's missed one already, and that's just waste. That's just a waste of time. I'm sorry, not the guy himself, not Chanflone himself, but the fact that he missed one training session. So let's fire these two, and let's go for new talents. Get a report. So reveal all of them. Alright, there we go. Very nice. So 4.5 stars potential, 18 years of age, which is not the best possible option. Still, except for stamina, which is not very low, but it's not extremely high either. And the work rate, which is somewhat good, I would say, for a youngster. The rest looks somewhat nice and not well arranged, because as you can see, we've got 13 points with marking, which is not extremely useful for a left midfielder. But crossing skills are nearly decent, I would say. Technique is nearly decent as well. Heading skills are not extremely useful, but 8 points with them is can turn out to be useful from time to time. And then positioning, I'd like it to be higher, and finishing and long shot skills, of course, would be is a nice to have. So 6 points for one, 5 points for the other. So somewhat decent skills, not very well arranged, but this guy is promising as well. So I am 99% sure we'll hire him. But I first want to have a look at the others, because we don't have so many free spots within the squad. So I'd like first to have a look at the other players. So Porru, offensive midfielder left. He's got, well, this is quite the opposite. Not extremely high potential. 18 years of age. We've got good crossing skills. Well, not very high crossing skills, definitely, but crossing skills, passing skills, technique skills, finishing skills, as you can see here, and well, everything is somewhat left midfielder oriented. So those crossing skills, that technique skill, these things might make for a good offensive midfielder, offensive left midfielder. Only exception is pace, but the rest is somewhat good, which is a shame, because I'm not sure whether we'll be able to hire him anyway. And the fact is, well, he's got 3 stars potential, so we can't take for granted that he would turn out to be a good player. But if we were undecided, we could at least scout him and find out whether he's got good professionalism, which would make the difference here with this sort of skill set. Then Tommaso Turone, midfielder left, once more, 4 stars potential, good work rate, good stamina, good pace. This guy is better arranged than the previous one, actually, than Simonato here. 18 years of age still. Somewhat decent crossing skills, a tiny bit higher technique skills, which is good. Heading skills are low, but yeah, they can turn out to be useful, but they're not fundamental for a left midfielder. Finishing and long shot skills are not impressive, but they might turn out to be useful. At the same time, we've got somewhat decent defending skills, as you can see. Marking, tackling, positioning, not too high, but not low either. So I would rather prefer this one guy over this one, despite the difference in potential. So what I'd rather do is promoting Turone first, because he's got lower potential but a better skill set, in my opinion. Yeah, a tiny bit better skill set. So, or not. Well, 6. It's got 7 here, in theory. Then high stamina. And well, lower marking, higher tackling, so that the better balanced here. Not higher, but better balanced. Technique is higher here. Finishing skills are heading skills are lower, but finishing and long shot skills are basically the same. But all in all, they're very similar in terms of pressing skills. But I think I'd rather go for Turone, because he's got better stamina and better pace, which is something extremely important for a winger. Let's hire him first. Hopefully we'll be able to hire... No, we'll not be able to hire Simonato. But let's first have a look at what Turone's professionalism is. So scout reports. Let's scout him. No special professionalism. Might get up to 3.5 stars, provided that his professionalism is just not special. Let's train him for winger drills. Fact is that I'd really like to hire this one guy. Let's have a look at the players and see if we can fire somebody, because I really want to have Simonato in our team. Let's first move Turone to the winger drills. There we go, winger drills. Players. Oh, this is going to be hard, because these players wouldn't be here if I wasn't convinced that they could do something. Do you know what? We've got one very low potential player amongst the reserves. It's got good professionalism. Let's see if it's got... No, it's not the Crescenzo. It was Chiesi. So let's have a look at him and see. Well, he's quite tall, he's quite big. Good professionalism and good leadership ability. Well, yeah, that would be a shame to fire him, wouldn't it? I don't like this kind of situations where you have to choose between players, as you might have noticed in the past already. Why did Torres 19 years of age and 2 stars still? Let's have a look at him also. 3 stars potential with good professionalism. Left defender. High improvement rate, and marking, tackling and heading are not too bad. Crossing skills are good. Oof. Alright, a tough pick, this one. Tough decision to make. And Hoheim, who's scouted him, Quilici, and this guy's supposed to have an early bloom, so he's supposed to get up to those 3 stars somewhat soon. Not very happy with it. Well, we have transfer listed 1 player, and I hope he'll be transferred very soon. The fact is that I'd really like to hire this Simonato guy because he's got very high potential, and if he's got high skill, high professionalism, it'd be incredibly nice to have. Yeah, he's transfer listed. It's going to go in 3 days, but in 3 days the training session will be gone, and we don't want Simonato to waste any time and not to attend any training sessions. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I can't decide within a video. It's gonna take too long. I tried, I wasn't able to do it. I'll try to do it within Monday evening, hopefully. So guys, I'm afraid I have to leave you with the doubt here, and see you later on in the day with the lineup video, because I'm afraid this decision cannot be made very quickly in a video. So hopefully I'll be able to pick 1 guy to fire, and who would allow us to hire Simonato, but at the moment I'm afraid I can't do it right now. So thanks a lot again for watching, of course, and see you in the next video with our new lineup. Bye.